Hero, medication managed.
Are you the parent of a 2 to 7-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting free radio offer. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse, the Parents' Choice Award-winning online learning program that's actually changing the lives of early learners everywhere.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped us so much.
Right now, we're offering a special radio promo to try it free for a month. But you have to go to abcmouse.com/radio to claim your free month. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Sponsored by Age of Learning.
Mark Levin, weekday afternoons at 3, 94.3 at 104.7 K-News and KNewsRadio.com.
Before Rush, things were grim. You could be a right-wing guy, you could be modestly centre-right, but you lived in a centre-left or far-left world. Basically, when you switched on the TV, when you switched on the radio, it was Dan Rather, it was Peter Jennings, it was Oprah, it was Phil Donahue, and there weren't a lot of talk stations because of the fairness doctrine. It wasn't just that you had to balance out the left-wing talk with the right-wing talk, so you could find a really great left-wing guy to give a 2-hour show to, but then you had to find a right-wing guy to give a 2-hour show to, and that was all incredibly difficult for most radio station owners. So it was easier just to program soft and easy favourites 24 hours a day, or top 40, or country, or whatever, than actually trying to run a talk station because of the So the fairness doctrine didn't mean there was left-wing talk or right-wing talk. It actually meant there was hardly any talk at all. I think when Rush started, there were only 200 talk stations in the United States of America. Now it is the dominant form of AM radio, and there are thousands and thousands and thousands. And as you know, this show is carried on over 600 of them. But so it was completely new. And as you've heard people say over the last few days, he did something. He took advantage of that change in the law that had made it just too difficult for program directors at little stations here and there to program talk radio, having to do all this balancing. And so it meant that if ever you didn't just have to find a talented guy, you had to find another talented guy who had completely the opposite point of view. It was a ludicrous system. And so because of that, millions and millions of people, including millions of people listening right now, remember the very first time they heard the Rush Limbaugh show. You've heard a few people talking about that on TV and radio in recent days. Here come Brit Hume, Sean Hannity, Dan Bongino, the president of the district media group, Beverly Holbergo, and then some other loser. The first time they ever heard Rush.
Along comes this guy. I was a reporter working for ABC News at the time, and I remember people saying, "Have you heard about this guy, Rush Limbaugh?" And I said, "Listen to
The Carry by Chris, Santa Los Angeles Center, 128.15. That's 6418, it's going to maintain 5,000. 14, render, keep space turn as close as you're able. Best call in you from the northeast, cleared visual approach, runway 31 left.
Agent 32 volts, Alpha response. Skyrope across the Avenue West. RC command 10.
Golf contact switch 134.0. Departure sequence, going to maintain 7,000.
June 27, sick person Delta response 6230, Peach Blossom Street, RC 95.
Clearance Alaska 1256. We have the current information. Clearance to Seattle.
Clearance 1250, southbound Springs, clearance clear to Seattle Airport, via the Cathedral, 1 departure, then as filed. Maintain 8,000. Expect flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.7, clock 6731. Wind calm, runway 31 left, cover takeoff. Good thing on 31 left, stop.
126.7, clock 6731.
The 1256 here, reback is ready. German 9040, enter right base, only 31 right, to the lane, wake off. Percent 49, expect vector to downwind, traffic falling to south Embraer, 12 o'clock, 12 miles, southeast, time descends out of 9,000. So 3076, Santa approach 134.0. Contact so departure, see ya. 13, push it. Yeah. So 4713, so come for a contact, men altitude traffic maintains 7,000, to direct Yucca. Expect 49, turn left heading 170. And 489 is going to maintain 5,000. Traffic follow, turn to right base, they're now 1 o'clock, 4 miles out of 5,000 watts. 49, follow that traffic, third visual approach, turn right 31 left. 13, contact Palm Springs Tower, 119.7. I do have the climbing. 4713, climb maintain 15,000.
5418, visual 31 left.
Gus 5418, Foxtrot Tower, wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 31 left. Gus 5418.
This 980 right, cleared visual approach, runway 31 left. Springs 489, heading Springs Tower, 119.7. Freetown 27, heard 2500, no transponder. What was your call sign and destination? Foxtrot wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to land. Good luck, 31 left, clear to land. Seven Echo Squawk 0, oh, I'm sorry, no transponder whatsoever. Next, so I do see a primary target 10 miles northeast of Storm. Will turn 30 degrees left for radar identification. Their altitude, I'll just keep an eye on it. That's the night, so okay. Standard to the Springs Delta Towers 19.7 and frequency into your discretion. Deliver 66940 Palm Springs, ground taxi to Atlantic via Echo. Go ahead. Ground citation Charlie Fox Lima Fox Echo 8 is Tango signature. I'm Mark Clarence, San Antonio. Charlie Foxtrot Lima Foxtrot Echo Palm Springs ground clear to San Antonio Airport to via the Cathedral 1 departure then as filed. Maintain 8,000. Expect flight level 410 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.7. Squawk 1364. Stand by for your reset. 6 right, Ontario altimeter 3027. Skywest 5418, Palm Springs, Bellwood, take 8 to center.
20 for 10, 5418.
Skywest 5418, taxi to gate 20 via Whiskey Bravo.
Whiskey Bravo, Skywest 5418.
Charlie Foxtrot, Lima Foxtrot, Echo, go ahead, please. Cleared San Antonio Airport, 01 departure, up to 8,000, expect, sorry, that's up to 8,000, expect 410 minutes after departure, 26.7 on the frequency for TM64 on the squad. Charlie Foxtrot, Lima Foxtrot, Echo, your reset is correct. Contact Palm Springs Tower, 119.7.
Engine 64 seizures, 8703 Rolling Hills Drive, RC Command 6.
Visual 31 left. Plus 180, Palm Springs Tower, wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to land. To the land, 31 left, Scouts, 2980. Year 211 Bravo. 211 Bravo Delta Palm Springs. Good morning. Clear to Reno Airport via the Cathedral 1 departure, then as filed. Maintain 8,000. Expect flight level 400, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 12.0.